In a gentle way, you can shake the world.
What have we been talking about at school?
We've been talking about presidents.
Why are we making a video about the important thing about presidents?
We're making that because we want people to know what you should, if you want to be a president, you should be these things we tell you. One is not born into the world to do everything, but to do something. Like our first president, George Washington, he was a good man. He was truthful. He was honest. He wasn't like a liar. Like if somebody's running for president, they need to be like a good leader. And like if somebody is already a president but he's ready to retire, and if you're going to be a president, you need to speak some speeches. We need a president who's good at reading, because when they're saying the speech, they can remember what they're saying, so they know what they said, and they say nothing mean, and they say it in a kind way. If you don't be kind, people will not want to see you or elect you.
Why?
Because you're not being kind to them. And kindness is something that's really good. It's important. And don't be selfish. Use their resources really wisely, because if you don't use resources wisely, you might run out of that resource, and then you wouldn't have that resource. And presidents should always be good planners before they do something. Yeah, and open-minded. And also open-hearted. And good listeners, because like if I'm like the president, I have a plan, and A has a plan, I might say, maybe we could do that plan, but first let's do my plan, and if it doesn't work, we can use your plan. He would be nice, and he will share good and bad things, good things, and if something's bad going on, he can handle it. You don't want a president with a temper, because if you have a president with a temper, you get in wars a lot. Best thing is the leader that they listen to everybody's ideas first, and they say, I'm gonna take your idea first, then do mine. If yours doesn't work out. A president should have not like just laying around watching television all day. He should be at work. I think a president should be working and not be like, and he should not say ugh, but he should say, sure, I can do that. President should help others and do the right things. Yeah, if you're voting, make sure you have your great face on. Remember, be nice to other candidates, okay?
You should listen to other people's opinions, be brave, and also be kind.
I think he or she should be nice, kind, and strong, and honest, brave. And honest. And brave. Because if they weren't those things, they wouldn't be a very good president, and the president they might not want, and then other people would just be like, we don't want you to be your president, until they don't even want to be their president anymore. And now we want to tell you the real truth.
What's the real truth?
That you shouldn't don't make walls to separate us. We need to have each other? Yeah, we need each other. Don't separate us, please. We're going to be a great world if you don't separate us. If I want to be president and I don't behave good, that's kind of mean. To say the kindest thing in the kindest way and do it. But some of you aren't doing that correctly. Well, I would see them saying, like reasons why they should be president, but not talking about anyone else, because we're responsible of us. We really need to be nice, because the world can get separated really easily by being mean, not saying the kindest thing in the kindest way, and it's really hard when that happens to get back together. And being president is a lot of hard work, so if you don't think about, if you want to be president, you have to have good deeds. Yeah!
What's the change you want to see in the world?
A change of people who don't like each other become friends, who've been fighting so much.
Yeah.
I want them to become, I want to see them become friends.
I do too. Is there any way we can help make that happen?
Yes.
How can we help make that happen?
Well,
We must become the change we want to see in the world.
go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. Live today the way you want to be remembered tomorrow. I wondered why somebody didn't do something, but then I realized I am somebody. Bye, Barack Obama. Everyone's gonna miss you. If you can't feed 100 people, feed just one. The president should always put other people before themselves. But we haven't had a girl president, so I really want one of the girls to win. Yeah. Because I want a first girl to be president, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, anybody can be president. Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies, I think the two of you would make great presidents.
Aw, thanks, Miss Nye. Oh, can we say love the Safari Scouts?
Yes.
Love the Safari Scouts! DA! Bye-bye.
All right, bye, sweet girls. Y'all can head on up.
Let's go get her. Where's my banana? You're so funny.